Hi, I'm Mark,
And I'm Terry.
and we're Escaping the Empty Nest. So 2 years ago, when we first really started into trip planning, we bought tickets for the Dallas Travel and Adventure Show. And of course, that event was canceled. So we decided to try it again this year, see what we can learn, see what we can see, hear some good speakers, maybe talk to some good vendors, and we'll see how it is. It's kind of small. It's here at Dallas Market Hall, which isn't a huge convention center, but it might be fun.
Welcome, everyone. You know, they say everything's bigger in Texas. I was a little skeptical because I'm 6'7", but the minute I got off the plane in Austin the other day, I knew exactly what they were talking about as the oak allergies punched me across the face. As a consumer and a savvy consumer, you can now earn points in more ways than ever before. There has never been a better time in terms of credit cards, and the US is the holy mecca of credit cards. There are so many valuable credit cards here. You know, all of my friends in other countries will say, oh, I wish I lived in the US.
Every day spend points to the Sapphire card, and it's an amazing redemption.
That's great. I didn't discount no-fee cards as a whole. I said if your only card is a no-fee card, they're not good because you can't transfer to Hyatt. You need that fee Sapphire card in order to unlock them and transfer it. But that's great. Even if you have a Sapphire Reserve, which is 3x travel and dining, on everyday spend it's going to give you 1 point. So a $550 card gives you 1 point on everyday spend, but the free Chase Freedom gives you 1.5. So it's 50% more on everything you spend by just having this no-fee card. So I totally agree with you. It totally pays to have both.
All right, a couple hours later since the last time we checked in, we saw 2 lectures, one of them by Brian, the founder of Point Sky, and another from
Angel. That was with the tour.
Yeah, he works with the tour guide, and he also has his own stuff. And yeah, it was interesting. 90% of it, maybe 95% of it, we already knew and followed, but we did get some good tips from both people. So
yeah, and honestly, if you've never been on any kind of trips, or there's a lot of information here that if he hadn't done all the research that he has done, would have been very helpful for those of you who may be planning a trip in the future and just not know where to start, not know how you can use your points from your credit cards. And Angel did a great job of explaining a lot of things that are currently going on in travel. It's very helpful so far. Maybe not as helpful to us because it's things we already knew, but I think this is a great place to walk around now and just look at some of the different adventures that you could go on.
The first booth that's here, sitting here next to us, is the booth. Let me show it to you here. It says Antarctica Experiences, Poseidon Expeditions. So it would be an opportunity to get some chance to talk to somebody that maybe is giving a destination that maybe isn't the easiest to research in the world.
Exactly.
It's one thing for somebody like me who's been researching Europe trips for 3 years now, but I don't know anything about Antarctica. So maybe we'll talk to them and say, well, is this something worth considering someday? So one of the companies we just talked to was a travel insurance company. And what we found out was we have travel insurance, but we don't have the kind of travel insurance that covers COVID quarantining and things like that. But he said there's options out there for getting just quarantine coverage, which I did not realize. So we have his name and number, and if we end up using him, we'll put his link in our description down below. But I thought that was pretty neat. If you have travel insurance but it doesn't cover your needs, he could find you a company that would give you the extra quarantine coverage just to stack on top of additional coverage. That was very helpful because that was something I already spent the money on the Alliance coverage. I didn't want to get a whole new policy to cover quarantine. But he also told us that you could wait till the day before your trip to do that. And while we're sitting here waiting to see if these travel restrictions will be lifted, then there's no pressing need for it.
Right.
We can wait until A month from now, yeah, we can wait. We can wait over a month from now to do that.
And I know that places like Fort Knows and stuff like that may hold some interest for them.
Oh, yes.
So if I was planning something, what would y'all recommend?
I'm the tourism director.
Oh,
I can help
excellent.
you with that. A lot of the seniors church groups like to go to the Promise, which is the
Yeah,
fashion
that was
play.
exactly
They
it.
got that. Okay.
So here we have come to the very end of our journey through here. It took us a little less than 3 hours. If you're really not sure of what you would like to do on an adventure, where you'd like to go, someplace like this would be a great idea to come. It's been a really good experience.
It wasn't expensive at all to get in here, $10, $11, something like that. So, yeah, definitely worth coming. We weren't sure what to expect at all, so we're really pleased with the experience. But we're gonna go get some lunch, and like I say, in and out in 3 hours, well worth doing. So, anyway, have fun planning your vacations, and we will see y'all later. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.